You're sitting at home, you're all alone. You're trying to find out what to watch on your phone. It's Nateball's Little
Little
Funny
funny bone.
Bone. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Nateball's Lil Funnybone, guys, over here on Joker TV. How y'all doing? Y'all know, if y'all have seen this before, this show is about me, your boy Nateball, y'all. Tease. Yeah, God, what a handsome devil, dude. I got these eyebrows did back in '87, and they're still rocking. You know what I'm saying? Woof. So, yeah, man, it's Nateball, y'all. If you can, add me on the socials, guys. It's Nateball, y'all. It rhymes. It's easy. It's simple. And don't forget the it's. Because everybody just, I'm like, it's Nateball, y'all. And they're like, oh, Nateball, y'all? I'm like, yeah, it's Nateball, y'all. See, boom, right there on the screen, guys. I'm on the Facebook. I'm on the Instagrams. That's about it. So it's not even hard, man. Look it up. So everything about me is I'm here in Athens, man. We're having some crazy weather. We've had some summer days recently. Now the pollen is popping. Now we're back to hurricane winds and thunderstorms last night. So we're here, but amidst all of this crazy weather, y'all, first and foremost, we're trying to get the wieners in. Secondly, we're still getting in some comedy, y'all, and that's what we're doing, man. With me, what's coming up, I'm going to be doing a show for the first time next Tuesday night at Bad Moon, hosted by our good friend Colton Stokowski. He was a guest on the show recently. That's what's coming up for me Tuesday. I'm taking a little bit of a reprieve and getting a little break, trying to get a little sleep in, a little breather, but we got some big stuff popping over the next couple of months. Some big news I will wait to announce once we get it official. But Nateball's Little Funnybone is going on the road for a live show, baby boy. And we're going to be getting it in, for something big coming up in the summertime in Athens. Festival situation. So I'm looking forward to that, guys. So we're working hard, building up some stuff. We got a thing for June for a couple of weeks, going to be going out on the road, y'all. So we're making it happen. So right now I'm getting my rest in for a busy summer. The second point of this show, y'all, is to talk about all the things going on in Athens comedy. But first, before we do that, we're going to bring it in for the sexy word of the day. Dang, let's get a mug. Can we get it closer? Can we get it on these brows, baby? Oh, I like it. Oh, that's good. Can we see up my nose? So if you're going to have sexy times with yourself, with a person, with some partners, it's nice to spice it up a little bit. And I think communication is really key. Would y'all guys agree? What do you think? You know? So next time you're having sexy times, try this sexy word. See if you can throw it in there. Honeysuckle. You know what I'm saying? Can we get that word in a sentence? Sure the fuck you can. Hey, baby, I was thinking about giving you a number one honeysuckle tonight. You think you can bend over? You know what I'm saying? Question mark, exclamation part, bang. There you go. Honeysuckle. Try it out. You might be surprised what you get out of it, you know? Sexy word of the day. So back to what we're doing on hand. Athens Comedy, guys. If you would, check it out. AthensComedy.com. Look at this, man. Look at these new, bold, signs I got over at Fred X, dude. This right here costs $8.99. You want to get an authentic hand-drawn thing? It costs $8.99. If I wanted it to look like a computer, $4.99. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get the authenticity. But AthensComedy.com, Athens Comedy on Instagram, Athens Comedy on Facebook. That's run by our good friend Owen Hunt, who is out on the road right now doing New Orleans, Texas, all kinds of spots, man. Arkansas, I think he's going to get up in there. But Athens Comedy, y'all, keeps up with the weekly shows going on, and that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to run down, guys. We got a busy freaking weekend. Between tonight and next Tuesday, we've got 10 different comedy shows. So let's get into it. Thursday, first off, we got Improv with Flying Squid at 8 p.m., an $8 ticket. That's over at Hendershots. Right after that, another show, a different show, stand-up comedy. That starts at 9, and that's hosted by our good buddy Laney Farmer, who's been a guest on the show, who also just opened up 2 nights last week for Patton Oswalt, man, sold out show, crushed it 2 nights. It's super great to have a local guy. He has been grinding, y'all. He's been working for years. It is awesome to see somebody get that paid off. So that's Lanny Farmer's show, 9 p.m. over at Hendershots. Now, also Thursday night, Comedy in the Cellar at Onward Reserve. That starts at 9 p.m. It's a $7 ticket. I love going out to this little spot. It's a downstairs basement, bomb shelter type vibe. Lots of fun. And if you get in there and you don't like it, well, too bad for you. You can't get out of there quick. There's only one exit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm standing in the way, you're there. You know what I mean? So that's at 9. That's a lot of fun. And then always every Thursday night, open mic at the local coffee shop. This is free. It's from 9 to 11:30, and it's a true open mic. You can do music. You can do poetry, spoken word. You can do stand-up. It's a true open mic. It's a safe space to try out stuff. Really a lot of fun. That's Thursday. 3 different things tonight, y'all. Improv, stand-up, and then an open mic. Friday, we've got the Flying Squid Comedy over at Workshop. They have their Flying Squid Fridays. Always a lot of fun. That's 8 p.m. That's $8 ticket. We're taking a break on Saturday and getting a little breather, and that's what crazy. We're having this many shows, and we're not even having shows on Saturday. Sunday, we've got 2 options up. Always, every week, open mic at My Kai Kava Lounge. That's 6 to 8. It's free, and it's a true open mic for stand-up. It's a safe space for people to come out and try your first time. Maybe you're working on a joke. You're a seasoned pro. We've got people coming in from Atlanta. But it's one of those places, everybody there is very supportive. They're either another comedian, they're a friend, they're another artist. They support people just getting up there doing their thing. So if you've ever wanted to try the first time, come out to My Kai. It's a good spot. Then later on Sunday night at 9 p.m., we've got Off the Clock Comedy. That's upstairs at the Globe. That's a $5 ticket. It is a great location, great spot. I've done jokes there a couple of times. I go and hang out and just see my friends perform as well. It's a great location. That's Sunday. Now, Monday, this is always a fun one, guys. In case you got a case of the Mondays, this is a good one to come to. The Sake Bomb open mic at Cozy Bar. It starts at 9. It's a go up and show up, true open mic as well. Good first timers, good seasoned pros. But we get a little goofy in here, y'all. I don't know if everybody's just over it because it's Monday, but this is a fun space to get a little weird and wacky. That's Sake Bomb open mic Mondays. Then Tuesday, we've got a couple of options. The one I'm going to be at is called The Dark Side at Bad Moon Bar. Starts at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, sorry. That's a $5 ticket, and it is hosted by our good friend Colton Stokowski, who was on the show. And then in addition to Tuesday night is the monthly Open Tchodd. That's over at Flickr. $7 ticket starts at 9 p.m. I love Open Tchodd. I started doing Open Tchodd like late 2015. Done it 16, 17 billion times in my mind and about 7 times in person. But it's a lot of fun, guys. Over at Flickr, that is Open Tchodd. And that's what we've got going on this weekend. Athens Comedy from Thursday to Tuesday. 10 shows, guys. If you want to get out and get some funny, definitely you got the options. And like I said, all this is found on athenscomedy.com on the socials. All right, guys. Now you know what time it is. One of my favorite parts, I got my special guest on the show. His name is Aaron Arledge. He's doing stand-up. We've done a lot of shows together. I love his style. He gets a lot of the laughs going. He gets a lot of the crowds joking and everything along those lines. He's been performing all over the place as well. And so let's bring him in, Dain. Let's bring in Aaron Arledge. Doop-da-da-dee-dee-dee-doo. He oddly looks like a wiener to me. 6 wieners to be exact, which is kind of kingly, you know what I mean? So we're having some technical difficulties. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to try to pick out the toppings on this pizza, y'all. Okay. So I see onion. Looks like a little black olive. What do you see in there? Oh, boom, we're back. I still am hungry for the pizza. Guess what, guys? Ladies and gentlemen and people of all types, Aaron Arledge.
Pizza.
More applause. Oh, I know, dude. That's the only thing. I'm sitting here. I watch these backgrounds, and it makes me so darn hungry. You know what I'm saying? And oh man, even with the lactose intolerance, I would eat so much cheese right now, and then I just go home and lay down in the tub. You know what I'm saying? We won't get too more graphic than that, but I'd still do it because pizza is yummy. So, Aaron, how's it going, man? Thanks for being on the show.
Oh,
yeah, bro.
Glad to be here.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm glad to be
I got to
here
hit a
too.
buffet after this.
Oh, bro, I've already got one picked out for us. Food for the soul. It's delicious. Now, they close at 12, but I know some people. You know what I mean? So, I know. Let's hit a buffet. I'm about it. Supper time. I miss it sometimes. So, man, my first question I usually ask everybody, Aaron, is what got you into stand-up comedy?
Well, I need the attention.
Okay.
No.
Don't we all? Oh no! Do you know what that horn means? Have you seen it? Do you know what it means? It's the Nateball's famous eating competition. Sometimes it's hot dogs, sometimes it's not. And today, bro, we're gonna do a fruit challenge. Okay, we've got to mix right.
Appropriate.
We're gonna do. I know. I'm trying to work on the. I'm working on the fitness a little bit. I've been in the gym. You know what I'm saying? We got some stuff going on, but we're keeping it tight with the fruit, keeping it right, no carbs. Anyway, so what we've got here, friend, is we've got 5 pecans, 5 raspberries, 5 green grapes, 5 peanut butter pretzel filled, but it is lactose free. I got them special, and we got 1 banana. So what we're gonna do is, I think we should have a competition, see how quickly we can get through this without being dangerous. But I'm gonna time it. The only rule I think is you can go in any order, but you gotta save the nanner for last. And everybody knows the nanner. You know what it is. That's the old beanpole of the fruit right there, guys. Call me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, who is this? How'd you get this line? All right. Oh, sorry,
Hello?
guys. I gotta take this. It's the president. Oh, it's the president. Anyway, so if we're going to get a horn, I'm going to start the thing. And then once Dain gives us the horn, we're going to start on this competition, guys. All right? And then we have that circus music playing because it sounds really cool with the M&Ms in the background. All right, hands up.
Y'all ready?
We're ready.
All right.
Oh, go. All right, we got the thing. All right, I'm going 5 grapefruit. I'm going right. I'm trying to do the soft stuff first if you want to know my logic, right? I love pecans. Pecans are my favorite,
We're
but
going down.
man, I don't think so. I'm already on the pecans, man. Now, this is the one I'm going to have some problems with. They're crunchy. I got a big mouth. I'm going to tell you, I got a big mouth, boy. You know what I'm saying? God, do it. All right. Got some fruits. I'm my nuts, man. Already in there. Antioxidants. I want joints now. These peanut butter all crap. I don't think I should have done all these at the same time, man. My mandible is feeling a little overworked at the moment. Man, we're at a minute. Oh, God. I got a pecan stove. Are you on the nanner? He's on the nanner. I got to catch up. Oh, my God. Man, this pretzel bite is crazy. You already got? I got. All right. Shit. Oh my God. Are you done? It's still chewing. It's still chewing. Can't stop it yet. Horn.
Oh.
Damn.
I'm done.
I kind of feel disappointed I didn't get that whole banana in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? We gave it a try, guys.
I know
We
you're
gave it a
capable.
try. I have been practicing. I promise. I've been practicing at home. I had 2.5 bananas in my mouth at the same time. My roommate came in and he's like, I was like, don't ask. Practicing for the show.
My kids are going to be so proud.
Dude, they should. They should be good because, I mean, this is healthy too, man. This is a healthy option. Well, bro, you got it all in a minute 35. I'm thinking if I would have stuck with it, I still would have had another 15 minutes to go. I think where I failed was taking all of the pretzels and putting them in my mouth at the same time.
It was rough.
I was having an overload of chewing. Peanut butter, crunchiness, and salt is delicious. And I forgot that I wasn't eating for pleasure. I was in a fucking competition. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, thanks for indulging me. You got the top time for this.
Wow.
Yeah, you
That's
got
not,
the top
that's not
time.
a surprise. I won a wing eating contest in college.
Oh, really? Were they really spicy?
That you had to eat the hottest ones. And
Dude.
you had a minute and 70 seconds or something.
This brings up something really funny. So I used to be one of the cast members of The Damn Show here in Athens. It was fucking fun. Anyway, so we used to perform at the Georgia Theater, and we would incorporate stuff like that. So there was a place here called Harvey Washbangers. They had a release form wing. Do y'all remember that? You couldn't eat the wings unless you signed a release form, right? So we had crowd participants come up there, and they'd have to sign a form. And we told everybody, do not touch anything after you touch these wings. So one person was a girl. She ended up touching her eye. Felt so bad. She was screwed up. I think she had to leave. The worst was this guy. He goes up there. He takes it. He went and said he washed his hands, but he went to pee. He came out. The dude was screaming. He got all over his dick, right? And I guess that shit is so strong, like you just can't wash it off. It's just burning. You can stick your dick in a blender, blizzard, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll suck your dilly bar. I don't know. Dairy Queen, holler at me. We're looking for sponsors. Hello. All right, Aaron. So here's one thing that I one of the main reasons I want to get a show is I love learning how people's journeys are to get to comedy. So first and foremost, for real. So you performed as a pastor. You were a pastor in a church.
I was.
So you were already used to, speaking in front of a crowd. You're delivering a message. And I feel like a lot of anytime I've been to a church, listened to a sermon, I feel like it's a lot more of a little give and take. You interact with your what would you call
Congregation?
Congregation. You interact with your congregation a little more than like you're just giving a lecture. So I mean, all those dynamics are similar to getting into doing stand up as far as physically, but like the transition to doing jokes. How did that happen?
So when I was a kid, I remember sitting around my family listening to a tape by Louis Grizzard.
Oh man, love it was
Famous Athens.
Squirrel Went Berserk. Is that him?
No, that's Ray somebody.
Oh gosh, yes, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Something like that. But he was a humorist. But just sitting around with your family, listening to a cassette tape, and just enjoying comedy and laughing, and just loving it. Mm-hmm. And I always like making people laugh. In the ministry, and I think good preachers, if they can use humor, they can communicate better.
Oh, definitely.
So I always tried to use funny things. Sometimes that got me in trouble. Sometimes you go a little too far.
I know. That's the thing. Like for me, I feel like that's why I'm so intrigued. Is like, you get a little more leeway to mess up doing stand-up comedy, but I don't think you have as much leeway to mess up in front of a congregation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're doing a clean set for an hour every Sunday.
Dumber jokes, but it's good to make people laugh. And I did skits in college and things like that. Performed, and then got out of the ministry. Been doing insurance and just started studying comedy and just got interested back in doing it and love it. It's a great hobby to have, and it's fun to meet folks like y'all.
Oh, I know. I mean, I like it too. I mean, that's one of the things, and I do enjoy getting up there, making them laugh. There is a little ego involved with that, of course, but it's like if I wasn't halfway decent at it, I would definitely do something else because I would feel horrible all the fucking time, But I mean, I truly do enjoy making somebody laugh,
bringing people joy,
and that's the
bringing
thing.
people joy.
Exactly, bringing people joy, get them out of their head if they've been having some problems. The world is fucking crazy most of the time, so that's one of my number one objectives. That's why I do it. That's why I keep light jokes, dick and fart jokes, fat jokes, little dick jokes. Most people laugh. It keeps it really light and easy. And then, like I said, if I've gone away with a group of people, like getting out of their heads for a couple of seconds or a few minutes, I feel good about that, But it is one of those things like I've never heard of anybody transitioning from like you with that, which I think is really cool. But secondly, I mean, even with the thing, like you said, even with, to me, being a pastor, if you can make people laugh, keep them light, I feel like I pay attention more. If you want to scold me and you want to scare me, then I feel like I'm going to be more turned off and be like, but if I can laugh and feel light, I might be more receptive of the message in general.
I think people take religion and Christianity too serious and don't realize that I think we're supposed to have fun. I mean, it talks about joy, finding joy, having joy. Joy of the Lord is my strength. I mean, I didn't come on here to do a sermon today, but it's
hallelujah.
Hey, praise the Lord. Let's go.
Amen.
But just connecting with people. I remember one of the compliments I would get in ministry is when I would spend time with people. They're like, "You're just relatable," because I didn't take myself serious. You can't take yourself serious.
I think so. There's And especially, I talk about, too, like, in the last few years since COVID and whatnot, people's demeanors have changed, like, just overall, like, stress and, like, stuff like that. So, even more so, just keeping stuff lighthearted, to me, is kind of important with this day and age, too. But the one thing I definitely see is, like, at least over the last year or two, it definitely shows to me, like, there's so much interest in comedy. There's so many shows. I see a lot more stuff just online. I see a lot more people talking about going out and seeing comedy. I think people are a lot more receptive, getting a little more open to it. So that's what's cool. Like I said, having 10 freaking shows here
blowing
in
up.
Athens, it's
Blowing up.
insane. That's literally in 4-5 days basically. So that's kick ass. All the props to the guys that are running the shows, running the rooms, hosting, getting everybody booked, doing gigs, bringing in folks from out of town. It's a lot of work, but it's an awesome scene here in Athens, man. Well, dude, I love having you on here. We're going to go to one thing really quickly before we get out of here. We're going to go to a part called Begging for Money. So y'all know what it's like around here on Joker Joker TV, right? First of all, you got to keep these glorious balls. You know what I'm saying? These balls ain't free. You know what I'm saying? Neither is these perfect brows, man. I got to keep these things waxed like 4 times a day. My lady is tired. You know what I'm saying? And she needs to get paid. So do all these people running around the studio, all this equipment. We got lights on, power. We're you know what I'm saying? We're running on the internets. You know what I'm saying? We can't get that free yet. We're working on it. So we could use your help, guys. Over here at JOKERJOKERtv.com, we can accept donations. If you like watching the show and you want to support us, guys, put a big P in philanthropy and give us some money. You know what I'm saying? We will put it to good use. Look at this. This is what you're paying for. Beautiful. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? Professionalism. You see these hot dogs on the screen back there? That cheeseburger, it wasn't free, guys. That's a big time. We had to pay a company that just makes fake burgers, but it looks delicious.
We got to pay royalties for that.
We got to pay royalties for the ketchup, too. Isn't that right? Ketchup company came by. So, the guys, we can use some money. So, another option to get money over here is we've got merchandise, guys. You can buy a T-shirt with the Nateball's famous hot dog eating competition logo on it. You can get any kind of color you want, any kind of size. Buy one for your mom. She loves me. I don't want to tell you how I know, but she does. Maybe I'll bring one myself. Don't worry about it. Anyway, you can buy merchandise. We got merchandise for other stuff on there as well. JOKERJOKERtv.com. And then lastly, man, we got opportunities for ad space. You can actually promote something that you got going. Say you've got a product, you've got a show, you got a business you want to promote in an alternative way. We can promote you on here, guys. You can get an ad before one of the segments. You can get an ad after one of the segments. But we got opportunities, guys. If you just reach out and hit us up at JOKERJOKERtv.com, one of the 62 interns will get back right quick to you, and we'll figure out a way to get you involved with us and One Love and all that stuff. And the main thing is, give us your money, give it to us. All right, JOKERJOKERtv.com. All right, man. So the last thing I like to do, Aaron, is I like to sing us out, man. We got to do an outro. Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, man, real quick. I got an announcement, guys. Some of our guys that have been on the show, Levi Crumley and Miles Davis, Fisher, Teller, all of those guys. Anyway, our favorite dudes here in town, they are doing a new show called Classic City Crepes. And, guys, I love crepes. I'm so... What's that? Oh, I'm so sorry. I got it wrong, man. I got fucking hungry, guys. That banana just made me hungry. It's called Classic City Creeps with Miles and Levi, and it's going to be coming up after Creeps. It's going to be coming up after my show, guys. Give it a watch. It's their inaugural episode. Looking forward to these dudes doing some fun stuff.
It's actually after Friends of Aquarius.
It's a Friends of Aquarius after that, which you will totally understand. If you keep watching, you'll see it on here. Aaron, what song are we singing, bud? What's one of your go-tos, bro?
One of my go-tos?
Yeah, what's a go-to song?
Maybe I Believe I Can Fly.
Oh, shit. Start us out, man.
I believe I can fly. I believe that you're a great guy.
Touch the sky. And when I do mean touch this guy, I don't mean the sky. I mean this guy.
We're going to have to pay royalties on this?
I don't know, but.
You're sitting at home, you're all alone, you're trying to find out what to watch on your phone. It's
Aaron
Nateball,
Arledge on
Lil
the Funnybone.
Funnybone.
Yeah. That was fun, bud.
And I smoke